We need a silver ring. That's what Ra's evil grin means. It means a silver ring. Don't pretend like I'm not right, because I am. I know that.
Back on OrcSlayers, our intrepid heroes have just defeated the Sioux monsters in their lair and saved Captain Zilcroft guy from a horrible fate. We're now going to roll up some random treasure for him. So, Contra is going to roll a D percentile.
7.
Oh, there's that percentile.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad, though.
Yeah,
you want to roll high.
Yeah, you want to roll high.
All right, again.
You have a pixie
Someone else roll percentile.
I'll do it. 92.
Woo! Yeah!
Roll 1d4 then.
That lucky boy.
1d4.
Please be art. That'd be hilarious.
That's
A ring of
with
wishes.
the luck roll.
And then a third person gets to roll a percentile again.
79.
79. Okay.
Mona
This
Lisa.
is my
Mona
luck
Lisa.
dice.
Basically. All right. On the 3, roll a percentile.
I got it. 87. Oh, wait, 67.
Okay.
Sorry, it's 67.
The 3 gems.
Ooh.
Put him in
You
Zilcroft's
discover.
bag.
So,
So he can throw him on the ground.
Throw it on the ground.
Star Rose Quartz.
Oh, cool.
How much are those?
They're worth about 40 gold each.
I'm sorry.
Okay, there is 2 other things here that are mundane items. You need somebody to make a poison craft check,
Me.
craft alchemy, whatever.
Me,
the
I have
thing
both.
you have is.
I have both. Can I
Wow.
use either one, whichever one's better?
You can roll to identify herbs.
Yes.
That's good. What are
I had
these-
5, and I got 6. So
What are these herbs you speak of? I only rolled 8. Oh.
I rolled a
And
1.
what is an herb?
I rolled a 1.
And herb, you say?
But you roll the 1.
So technically a 6, but yeah.
Can I use
Okay.
religion?
Wow, either of you guys identify the thing that's nearby.
I'll
And no,
drink it.
religion does not apply.
Is there any way that I could tell that they're failing miserably and cast a spell to assist them?
Or could I use my bardic knowledge?
Can you say I can
Bardic knowledge.
Yeah. Did anyone write down the 3
37 plus
gems
6
or?
plus
I'll write them down.
Yeah, someone will want to do.
They are. What
I don't
again?
know who's having party
What are
quest
they
or
called?
anything. They were Star Wars Quartz gems worth 40 GPs. 3 of them.
15 on bardic knowledge.
15 on Bardic Knowledge. There's definitely some weird flowers in the area that are very distinctive.
Does she point them out?
Look at these weird flowers.
Alright,
They're
you
very
guys can roll
distinctive.
again, and if you want to assist them with a spell or a check now,
You should assist me because I'm the one
I
poisoning
cast divine insight on you, and let me look it up real quick. But you get plus 15.
So considering that there's no such thing as crit failing, even rolling a 1 on this one, you
I have
probably do.
22.
Alright, Jenny, you with a 22 do identify what the flowers are. They are black lotus.
I need.
They're very dangerous.
But
and
I
it is
have.
difficult to gather.
Plus
properly.
13, Logan.
All decisions. Should I try to...
100.
29.
Ooh.
Gimme
With a
mine.
29. And you have poison handling, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to let him deal with that.
With a 29, you are able to extract 2 uses of black lotus.
Nice.
Well, not 2 uses right now, but basically the materials for you to craft into two uses. You're still gonna have to work on it. Does that make sense?
I'm working on it tonight.
But you have enough petals to get 2 uses.
Let's make some tea.
Also, with the 29, you know what it will do.
Hey.
When you have extracted it into its slick, black slime-like substance, it is a contact poison that has a pretty high save, I want to say. Yeah, DC 20 Fortitude save to avoid 3d6 con damage.
Ooh, wow.
Primary damage. And secondary damage, 3d6 con damage.
Wow.
Imagine
It can
your
kill
daggers
you.
with that,
Outright.
Wow.
like arrows.
Yeah.
Or just put it on a glove.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
don't
yeah.
see, that check was to get the supplies for 2 uses. You will need a proper check of crafting to make him, and it'll take a little time. All right.
Just like start scratching.
You know that working and crafting right here in this muck and swamp is not good.
Yeah.
No, but back on the island, you'd probably be good to go.
Okay.
What do you guys
What
do?
you got there? 6?
Guys, I think we need to get back to the puzzle place here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go
I have the
before.
most expensive magic
Let's go before
card.
my water walking spell
I mean,
runs out.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
That's
Poison.
I can use
Oh,
water.
so
How
you
long
play
does
green.
that last? You could also just sell it.
I can walk on
So
water.
it's
with my
getting to
powers.
be
How long
evening.
does your spell last?
Yes,
It
evening is
will
drawing
last
on as
for
you guys
80
have been,
minutes.
looking around the Sioux Monster lair and finding that there's not just giant piles of poop, but there is also pile of loot.
Oh,
Although with a horrible fail on the rolling for any coinage, you guys completely didn't. There was no coins at all to be found.
That's fun.
That was a whiff.
We got
on
some
that.
great stuff.
We got
I
some
found
cool stuff,
freaking
though.
Black Lotus.
So when we got back, Six and Zalia started putting our brains together.
I want to make sure that I can like look at where the Black Lotus was
Oh.
and kind of see if I can figure out where it would where it would
Yeah.
be, like if there was like a
Figure all
specific location under a specific looking tree
Yeah.
or in a bush, and so if
In
I
fact,
see
yes.
that, I want to, obviously.
Okay. Yeah. You can notice that there seems to be like specific like kind of ferns and an amount of shade maybe that
Okay.
it likes. This would probably be something she'd be better at assessing than you.
Hey, Zalia.
Meow.
Whenever I make these, I'll give you one. When I make them, but can you like help me look for others Black Lotus stuffs?
Okay. Sorry, Logan.
I mean, not right now.
Literally.
As we're going, just survey, because I assume Black Lotus is pretty rare, so it's not going to be like, oh, here's a whole field of Black
I mean, now that
With
I
her
see
check, yeah,
it,
you know that
Man,
it is
that'd
like
be terrifying.
insanely rare.
Well,
Poison
now that I know
of
what it
its
looks like, I
quality.
can probably
Frolic
make
through
that.
the Black
Alright,
Lotus.
here's the thing. Hypothetically, if you found a place where it was a normal thing to buy at market cost, it's close to 5K
Wow.
for a usage.
I'ma get me
Wow.
some nice items then.
You're gonna sell poison on the black market.
So you
It's
can,
not
you
something
can inflate that cost
luminous
in
order
the
would
legal
do.
market, which will be 99% of markets.
But it is money.
Most places don't
I will
let you deal in
not
poison.
sell that Black Lotus
I-
on
that's
the
actually
black
not
market.
true, but like within reason.
Okay. And oh my gosh, we solved it! We solved it.
Yeah,
Six
Zalia
and
is a
yeah.
genius.
Zelia, what have you found?
So I have been looking at these stupid letters and thinking about these stupid letters and twisting them around in my
But
Zalia
just to
brain.
be clear, do you guys go back to the island?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
we did
Yeah,
that already.
Cool. All right, so you're all back on the island.
Oh, look, the island.
Just want to make sure. I like the island.
I want
Because I made a map of it, so I want you to be there. All right, go on, Malio.
We need a silver ring. That's what Ra's
Silver ring.
evil grin means. It means a silver ring. Don't pretend like I'm not right, because I am. I know that look.
There's pillars on the island. There's 5 of them, but it's not until you get up to it that you see that they ring around a depression in the center of it that goes down into it. Pillars are 10 feet tall and covered in runes. The hole is quite deep. It is 30 feet in diameter, and it is around 20 feet deep. Looking into the depression, you can see that it has been lined all around with reflective tiles and has thousands of tiny little crystalline beads set into the surface. You can tell that like center focal point that I was talking about, you can see a glint of red there, and it seems to be encircled by some sort of text.
He
So
said we
in
could
that
all
very
read.
center point is a ruby. It is about this big around, and it appears to be very fine workings. Around it, ringed, is the following inscription that you guys may read.
Y'all want me to read it?
Yes.
Beware the noontime sun, if you know not the puzzle behind. Ra's evil grin,
Yes.
which is tossed in the center of the stone. Ra's evil grin. Ra's evil grin is capitalized.
Anyway, so we have some rings among our group. How can we go about determining whether or not they're silver?
That's a wonderful question. I guess
thank you.
if
By
it's
tinting
any
it
sort of
rings.
ring that's like listed in the DMG, and it's like these are usually this one metal or that, or an magic item compendium, that would be a good indicator. Unless you at the time that you'd purchased it, like we had said it was something else. If not, and it's ambiguous, we can determine it randomly.
Is Umar's ring silver?
What's Umar's ring?
Umar's rings are
How many do we have?
We've got one a person, don't we?
they appear to be not silver, but like copper. You can tell that it's because he makes a bunch of them. These are like
Right.
signet rings that he's like mass produced. So he actually has like cost of them in mind. 'Cause
Cost effectiveness.
They are like burned up when you use them, if you recall. And they're also not shaped like a nice like normal ring. It's like got like the big signet thing that you could ostensibly use to like stamp stuff or might have other uses.
Okay, so I have a ring of protection +3.
No, don't.
I
do
have
that.
a
Contra and
I have
Garrett
a-
both have +1s.
Yep.
Before we do that, I have a Ring of the Dark Hidden, which really doesn't do that much for me. I think a Ring of Pro is probably worth more than the Ring of Dark Hidden.
Okay.
So we need to determine if
Because the
any
Ring of
our
Dark
rings
Hidden,
are
all it
silver.
does is hides me. Like if we're in complete darkness, it hides me from anybody that has dark vision. That's it.
Right.
I mean, that is useful.
So
That
if they
is pretty
turn,
cool,
if they
though.
have a torch up, they'll see me.
You never know though. That might be worth more on the market than a protection.
I mean,
I mean, Contra is willing to give up his ring of protection because this is the quest to save his son.
Well, all
So
depends
it
on
feels
which one's
feels
silver.
fair to him that he would be the one that bears the equipment cost.
Also, is yours only a +1?
Just +1.
Okay.
So it's not a super big deal. Also, my character makes magic items, so he's like, I can just make another.
now
Alright,
before
ring
Whichever one is
of
silver.
protection is ambiguous. It could be anything. Dark hidden though, I think that's in the magic item. Ben, you want to look that up?
who has a magic item?
Did anyone else have any rings?
I have 2 rings.
What do you got?
I have a ring of chameleon.
Can you hand me
and
the
a ring
magic
of
item
protection.
menu, please?
Okay.
I feel like it is very fitting that Contra does give up his.
I'm cool with it.
Now would it be under Dark Hidden, ring or Ring of Dark Hidden?
It'd be under rings, then dark hidden.
You want me to do it?
Sadly, this is not the character I bought 10 signet rings.
Just look up magic items by price.
Okay, I'm gonna say though that each ring, including
Near the end of the
ring
book.
and all rings of protection are gonna have a 50% chance probably of being like fine silver as they would have been gold. Just because it doesn't matter.
So do you want us to roll for which one is which, or?
Sure.
So should we each roll for
How
our
about-
own rings?
You know what? How about to add to the suspense, we do one of our like everyone's making a luck check.
Me too.
'Cause then
Everyone with a ring rolls
everyone
luck
with
check.
a ring that we don't
That'd
know,
be great.
like it doesn't say in the description what metal it would be made of.
Mine's 11.
Okay,
65.
okay. Here's the gold.
89.
Protection.
Gold.
51. Here
Does it
it
say
is.
on the ring of the dark hidden?
I'm looking it up currently.
All right. Well, we'll determine that.
Here, hand
51.
that to Jake.
Or if you want.
Should I roll again for my other ring?
Jake, 49.
Okay.
Jake.
I'm
Oh.
just gonna say that
Thanks.
you.
Am I looking it
because
up?
If it
Yeah.
if it matters for you, we'll determine it randomly. So you and you
I had 51.
and you are all within the luck. So we're gonna roll to see which of you has a silver ring.
She already had 51 too.
Oh, you two as well then. Wow.
So if it's 51, you just roll between the two of us, I guess.
Contra, your ring is silver.
Oh, it's destiny.
Your silver ring.
Oh. He was wearing that the whole time,
He did it on
taunting
purpose.
us with it. I hate you.
This is how we do.
So do I need to look up the Ring of the Dark Hidden?
That is how the dungeon master.
I just want to point to the audience that this man, our DM, right, has been wearing the silver ring the whole time in front of our faces, messing with it and stuff, and brilliant, man. Brilliant, man.
Well, we already have a
Brilliant.
silver ring.
I say diabolical.
You don't really need to look up the
Brilliantly diabolical or diabolical.
You know, and it's funny
It's in the
because
middle-
as his wife,
middle
I was
bottom of the
wondering
left page.
why he was wearing that earlier. Because he hasn't worn that ring in eons. It's like, huh?
It's worth 2,000,
wearing
so
a
it would be
ring.
worth more than a ring of Pro plus
He
one.
never wears a ring.
Well, regardless, out of all your rings, yours is the silver ring.
Awesome.
fate.
Before we do this, we need to figure out how
Lucky that you.
it works.
As night is falling now.
Well, we gotta rest in shifts. And then we'll solve
We
the
can
thing.
probably wait till around noon and then
Pop it in there.
pop it in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
It's enough time to get out, hopefully.
Okay.
All right.
Sleeping arrangements.
Do
I
like 15
will
seconds
will
beforehand.
sleep for the first 4 hours.
Okay.
Before we
If
go to
it doesn't
sleep,
work,
do you want
get
me
in.
to load you up?
Oh, hey,
You just
yeah.
cooked in
Hey,
your room.
Fred! Load me up,
Wow.
baby! Give me them pills! Give me
Wow.
them pills!
Fourth level
Weird
inflict.
nightly ritual.
Third level inflict.
Oh my gosh.
This is what he prepared. Conniving.
3 first level inflicts.
Holy moly. Prepared a lot of inflicts. No.
Are you?
That's all I've prepared.
Are
That's all out of either inflict or healing. I've
Six
only
more.
prepared inflict.
I will do.
Does he
you
have a
prepare
good
Others.
Back to
What
what kind of cleric are you?
Alright, and as you are fully charged with arcane and divine magics
Do you need any
flowing
more?
through you, it feels like kind of like burning in your chest. I want you to make me a constitution save.
Ooh, this is bad. My chest might explode. Alright. Just a straight con or concentration?
Constitution save.
Constitution
this
save.
is like you're
Fort
being
save.
affected by something.
I had 5. I got 22.
22. All right. You don't really notice any ill effects statistically, but yeah, it just was like a heartburn almost sensation there for a second. Almost like when you've been overcharged in the past. It feels a similar sensation, but not nearly as intense.
Okay.
Just like oh, this is tiring. This is like a drain
Probably because it's
on me.
rapid or something. And I've also been charged a lot lately. I'm gonna take the long sword of ice out that he gave me and kind of just like lightly touch it to my chest where it was burning. See if I can like try to maybe cool myself.
I mean, that
down a little
definitely feels nice and cool. The burn it's weird because
It's like inside.
It's like it's like a sunburn, but it was coming from the inside out.
Fun.
But yeah, it seems to just fade away after like 10 minutes.
Need some vegetarian spells.
I'm not gonna say anything about
I
it.
could put another 4th level spell into you if you need more.
Huh?
I could put a sound lance into you. If you need more,
I ghost step and then hide behind one of the pillars.
He disappears.
I'll take that as a no.
Alright, you're hiding behind one of the pillars now.
Basically on the other side of wherever he is.
I'm gonna say he's there, so I'm gonna say you're right.
I don't know that you can explode.
Yeah, by the way, he can explode. throw that out
And
there.
if
Yeah,
it
there was
explodes, we
there was a
probably do
time.
I just passed.
Quick
I
story
will tell
time,
you real
people
quick,
of the
you can
internet.
explode.
My character initially, a long time ago, overcharged himself with the spellfire stuff, and then literally blew up around the whole party. So,
But you were
I don't wanna
fine.
do that again, huh?
Are you fine when that
It
happens?
blew up out of him.
Yeah, I'm
It doesn't-
fine, but it
didn't
literally
affect
goes-
him at the time.
It's just an AOE that goes out everywhere around me, and I can't control it.
So it's not like an alien popping out of your chest.
No.
You
But-
were just like, "Brr, spicy meatball.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Well,
Alright,
okay then.
so I pull out a pan and a big spoon and I wham it together and I'm like, six, it's dinner time, and I cast create food and water.
Yeah.
I put it into the pan and I set it down.
I want to grab the. I want to grab the pillar
Yeah.
above me. I want to jump up, grab it, and then pull myself up and like sit like a gargoyle,
Okay.
just on person on top, or
I-
Spider-Man.
I throw it at
You
him.
could do. I won't make you make a check here, Ninja.
Nice.
I throw the pan at him.
Like, don't you have like the ninja bonus to jumping, right? It's only a 10-foot pillar. Like you're big for
He
this.
says, I throw the
Do it.
pan at him.
All right. Yeah. Make it
Do
attack.
it. Do it.
There we go. So my character has a feat called Zen Archery,
Oh no.
which allows me to use my wisdom instead of dexterity to throw things.
Yes, it does.
I'm so wise. I just
All range attacks. Yes, your wisdom guides.
Yeah. So 22.
29.
You're trying to catch it?
No, that's my AC.
Well, I'm not trying to hit you with it. I'm trying to throw it to you.
You said throw it at me. You didn't say to. You said at.
Did I say? I meant to throw it to him. Like,
said
here's your
that.
dinner.
Oh yeah, I guess you did.
I wasn't
say
trying to
time
hit
for
him.
dinner. If it was, I mean, there's a clear like visual difference between throwing something to, especially like a cast iron pan or something.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. So what's your roll?
22.
That's definitely going to be like close enough to you that you should be able to catch it.
Do I have to even roll for it? I guess crit fail.
Yeah, sure. Just roll a d20.
As he's throwing it, can I cast
17 on the die.
There you go.
prestidigitation to make it taste like soap again?
Oh no.
Yes.
Can I use a spot check to notice her cast it?
Yes, you can try to see your casting this time.
Can I spot check?
I wouldn't have you make him.
All right,
You
all
wouldn't
right.
just know.
I would just, yeah, okay.
I got a 12.
I got a 9.
Oh my. You know what?
I got a 9.
All right, yeah, you don't notice.
I would be like, Ellie, what are you casting on the food I made him?
Yeah.
Some extra salt.
Lies.
I'm gonna roll myself some sense motive on that right there.
I turned to
All
Ellie.
those deceits.
Why is it
Funny
always
'cause
involved like
someone's
this?
made out of
That's
love.
my sense
I got
motive.
a 19.
It was a pun. You didn't even know it.
I have
I learned
a
something today.
I turned to Ellie.
22.
Yeah, you beat me.
I turn to Ellie and say, remember who can use poison.
Is that a threat?
Accurately.
That's
Sounds
like a
Yikes.
threat. Wow.
Are you gonna eat your
He's bluffing. Have you gained an immunity
Um,
to iocane
Well,
powder?
shoot, I can't dispel magic on it because
I
that'll
just
dispel the
changed it.
food.
Yeah.
I say,
Yeah.
I say,
Well,
Contra.
actually, the food is like the food can't be dispelled because it isn't magic. It was created by magic. Just
but
like the prestidigitation effect can't be dispelled because it's an effect that was affected upon the food, and it's now has occurred. Another prestidigitation could change it to taste like anything else.
I say,
Sorry, Six. I only prepared one create food and one create water specifically for you. So whatever she did to it, you have to eat it.
I do a taste test. I taste it, and it tastes like
It
soap.
tastes like black soap.
And then I remember the exact same taste from when we were, you know.
No, this is a different kind of soap.
Oh, sorry.
Lavender! Oh,
What kind of soap was this time?
You
It's
didn't specify that.
It's what?
You didn't
Dish soap.
specify-
Classic dish soap.
You didn't specify that, but
Mm.
I don't know.
Some
Some says that taste saves
soap is still soap, though. So
Right,
there's a
exactly.
definite
So I'll
theme.
know. It's basically like whenever he, messages to people, and you have a little gem in your
6.
Except for she ostensibly could change it to
6.
taste like literally anything.
Would you like a
that she can
ration?
conceive.
I have a few.
Oh, okay.
I'm just, conscious nice to me.
I mean, I've summoned him up a
Alright,
big turkey
alright.
dinner.
Let's fast forward
Big
through
turkey
to supper time.
Tastes like soap.
Are you guys camping out and just waiting for the noon times to come?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm asleep during the first 4, if you didn't hear me earlier.
All right, you ready to transit? You do anything?
During the night?
Do you want to
Yeah.
trance at all?
I could.
I mean, stay up and like do a watch
Yeah.
since you can do
I
4
could.
hours.
You want to sleep like a normal human does?
No. Because I'm not a normal human.
Neither am I.
I'll probably stay up for a little bit, but like my spot's not good, so I'll stay up with somebody.
Okay, that's fair.
That's not
I
like I'm
sleep
not-
all 8 hours.
Yeah, I need the
All right, yeah, I was gonna say
Because I need my spells back because I just dumped all of them into
also you
him.
have.
I mean,
4-hour transit.
I'll take a 2-hour shift if we rest for 10 hours.
Yeah, that's fair.
We have to
Well,
wait
it
till
is-
noon anyway.
So who's all doing shifts at what time?
I'm in the last 4 hours.
I'll do a 3 a.m. shift.
Specifically,
Just saying.
11.
So you should stay up during the first 4 hours since you're trancing, and I'll stay up during the second half. Because then it's 4 and 4, and then
Yeah.
we can have one person.
I'll take
on
the-
each
You
one.
have
the
people
2 in the middle.
sliding in between them. Yeah.
In the middle,
Yeah, right in the
1
middle.
in the morning.
What?
But
Stop that.
But you need your spells.
Stop.
Why?
Because there's going to be one arbitrary hour on the beginning and one arbitrary hour on the end.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna stay up for
If
like
you
the
have the
first
2
4
in the
hours.
center,
I'm gonna be up for like.
then it's 2, 4, 6, 8. If
Aren't
take
you
the
all
2
aren't you all
in the
taking
center-
4-hour shifts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
my
take a
armor
4-hour
off.
shift, a 2-hour shift, and a 4-hour shift is 10 hours.
Oh, you're still thinking about the 10. Gotcha.
Yeah. We're gonna
But
get-
we don't need 10. We only need 8.
Well, if I stay up for 2, I'm going to need 10 total.
I'm gonna take
For the last 2
But,
hours,
then, but you don't need to stay up.
Everyone's
you say 30 minutes?
Yeah, exactly.
While everyone's discussing,
Get a
I just
glass of
like.
water. You go to
That's
bed.
fair.
While everyone's discussing this, I take my armor off.
I just want to. I just want to
that's
take a
how I
shift because
sleep.
I
I
have plus
take my
1 million
armor
to spot.
Otherwise,
I'm already
I don't
asleep.
sleep good.
Wait, why can't
Oh
you
yeah,
take
yeah.
your
When's
armor
your
off?
shift?
What?
Dead
What?
center. So
Dead
Oh,
center.
so
okay.
it's after
Alright,
4
well-
hours, then there's a
So,
2-hour period where it's my watch.
Who's on first?
What's on second?
Hillcrop, you want to make it a
Who,
spot?
what's on third?
When's
Can
on
I
fourth?
also try with my
What?
spot? So
He's already home.
I guess. So.
8, I guess.
Nope.
15.
And
Uh-oh.
I listen.
Something to check. Okay, yeah, you do. Off in the distance, I just have this guy here so you can see him. Everybody see this guy?
Yeah.
He's
This
cute.
is what you see.
What? Wait.
Like
What is that?
What
guy?
is it?
Is it a goblin?
What is it? It looks to be like as big as a person, but in the shape of a like toad.
No.
Oh.
No.
I'll learn.
What knowledges you got? I mean, other than Bardic.
No.
I have arcane, nature, noble, planes.
Not the toad guys.
Roll Bardic knowledge then.
Where toes?
Where toads? When the full moon rises, I go full toad.
Ribbit.
Oh, that's right. I was across here.
Ribbit.
Oh no, I'm
Hanging out in the
changing.
crater. No.
23.
23. All right. Yeah, you know that's a bullywug.
Oh.
They're not
Do I
like
know if that's
cantaloupes.
good?
They are bullywugs are brutal, primitive tribes usually.
I've heard of enough in the past.
These frog
I
humanoids,
also have no idea.
and yeah, they're just kind of might makes right. They can be really vicious and mean. Not I won't say they're not always evil, but I should double check that before.
Are they frogs or toads? I know I don't know, but
I
I'm
can
asking.
show you
for-
the nice picture that is of a bullywug in here.
I feel like they'd be like more frog-like since they're in a swamp.
Usually chaotic evil. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Shoot. Ooh.
kill it with fire.
And they seem like more like frog people than anything else.
I'll alert
What are you
Zilcroft
showing?
to the Billywog?
bullywug.
Bullywog.
Molly.
It's
You
Billy.
can try to make
Bullywug.
another spot check with a +5
Bullymog.
with her pointing out the bullywug.
One.
I love the
18.
quest in Borderlands 2
Yeah,
when
you
you
also
name them.
see it.
Oh, Well, I guess we'll
After
just
it's been like watching you like for a little while,
Can I wake up?
it kind of leaps away.
Okay.
But yeah, you can wake people up if you want.
How?
Probably.
Yeah, I'll just wait.
I kind of want to wake
You
up.
do know that compared to like you guys and also everything else that you've faced so far on this island, bullywugs are like threat level 1.
So they're probably not going to mess with us just because there's so
They're
many
just
of us.
observing.
It depends on how smart they are. If they're smart enough to not attack the super powerful adventurers or not.
But
There might be 1,000 of them.
There might be 1,000 bullywugs. Yeah, I'm just dying to have a combat encounter on our YouTube series show with 1,000 bullywugs.
Where you kill them a party, like 30 hours of just.
Hey, I want to see that maximum use of fireball. I want to see it.
How many small creatures can you get in a fireball?
Lightning bolt.
A lot.
Like,
Yeah.
like they're really sucky, so we
Call
like start
lightning.
stacking them up so that we could get the best use of the fireball.
Yeah, they're like trying to hit us.
In
there.
Zilkov
if we
just starts.
bind them together, we can form them into a sphere and then fireball the whole thing.
Zilkov starts like tossing them up in the air, and they just start landing in a pile. You just
Yeah, that's basically what you guys could do to the bullywugs. Like, you're that much stronger than them.
And then I call lightning.
They have like one trick that they can call on, which is
why tell us?
their clerics can try to summon monsters.
Oh.
And there's a chance that they can summon double monsters. And there's also a chance that any and or all of the monsters that they summon are not controlled by them.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I'd say roasted frog legs.
well,
Frog
shoot,
legs,
we can
frog
do
legs.
Anyway, so the bullywug, yeah, leaps away. If you can wake whoever you want, though.
She said she was just wait.
I'll probably
I'll
just
tell,
wait.
I'll tell Silas that I saw a toad man.
Do you wake him up? Tell him.
Yeah.
Do you wake
What
up?
do you do, Silas? I'm like, a toad man? Where?
He leaped away, but he was just over there in the woods.
Dad,
watching
Dad,
us.
Dad. Toad man.
Under my bed.
I roll back over. Go back to your watch.
All right,
And then I yelled, Toad man!
No.
They're in the woods. They're in the swamp. The toad man will get you.
Oh, boy.
All right, nothing else happens in the first 4 hours.
What about during Contra's watch?
Woohoo.
Oh, Contra, make a spot.
This is where the Legion of Bullywogs.
Rolled a 19.
Oh, Lord.
Jeez.
Do I see their home on the other plane? Oh, there it is.
Plane made entirely of Bullywogs.
Just to let you know, if they are disguised bullywugs, I get +4.
Oh, my. Oh, I'll be sure to tell you.
So 41.
Oh, my God.
That's without the +4 disguise.
Wow. Okay,
45 if they were disguised.
Up in the swamp, further to the south from here, you can see what appears to be like a little wattle structure, probably. That means that there's been bullywugs that have they're like semi-nomadic, but they've probably been there for about a week.
Oh.
They may stay there for like another, and then they'll just move on.
I pull out my mace and stealthily sneak over there and begin the hunt.
Are you serious?
No, not really. Bullywug hunt. You know, I'll like come back at the end of my shift. I'm just like covered in like slime. I'm like a dead bullywug. I start roasting him.
Dead Bullywug
You come back,
massacre.
Everyone's been eaten by a dragon.
Oh yeah, I left my watch.
Because I tried to teach you about not splitting the party in the last 2 hour session.
No, I mean I'm like,
Okay.
Yay.
Wait, you tell anyone?
like that I see their home.
Yeah. You like tell that they're over there?
No, I want them to live peacefully.
Okay.
I want them to live peacefully.
All right. Yeah, and last 4, you can go ahead and make a spot.
A spot check. I'm gonna.
This is where all the bullywugs.
Oh
get
man, the last
destroyed.
time 6 was the only one up for a watch and had to make his spot.
It's gonna
It
be
was
like
rough.
Anakin and the Sand
Same
People.
thing happened this time.
No.
12?
Uh-huh.
Alright, you don't notice anything amiss.
All right, cool.
Except for the bully.
And no bullywugs attack. The bullywugs
But there was so much
are
14.
smart.
They've evolved to kill humans.
I mean, they have.
They have
But
lasers.
Was anybody else?
These apparently ones have evolved to know that there's things that can just move.
Was anybody else up in the whole 4 hours that I'm watching at the end?
Well,
The last
yeah,
2
I mean,
hours.
so
Yeah.
everybody who didn't, I guess everybody except for Contra would be up the last 2 hours. Mm. Because I would need that extra sleep and no one
I mean,
else
unless
would.
people just want to sleep in.
That's true. Yeah, you don't have to only rest for 8
I
hours.
take that time to put my armor back on.
Darn right you do.
I guess
help.
I'll do that as well.
I mean,
With
I-
help,
I
because
would
you have to put it on
exercise.
with help.
I do my little exercise stuff that I do.
You have to put plate armor back on with help.
You can start working on your blue lotus, Black Lotus extract.
I tell Damien
Wait, I'm
to
gonna
do a little dance
We just help
on
each other put
Six's
each
head.
other's plate armor because you have to have help.
Yeah.
That's the way.
I know.
Plate armor is so heavy. Takes.
So many straps.
What'd you get?
Yep. But it's worth it.
Huh? What did you get there, Cincy?
What did you get, Sad?
I got less than 6.
Am I supposed to roll?
Did you have a bonus?
I got much less than 6.
Wait, if you wait for Contra, you can cast Divine Insight.
I can also inspire confidence.
+1.
You probably wouldn't though.
I probably wouldn't.
He's trying to do this like. you
Well,
know,
it's not gonna matter when I roll.
like, anyway, so what?
I give you +13. That matters.
I roll a 1.
But you can't crit
No
fail.
crit failing on skill
Oh,
checks.
so I got technically a 6.
Nice.
Yeah, that is a fail on crafting the Black Lotus stuff, though.
Aw,
And that is a bad fail. I'm gonna say, roll me luck to see if you waste one usage worth of the Black Lotus petals.
13.
Ooh, nice.
You're lucky. You think you can try with these again?
I'm gonna wait till Contra's up.
Okay.
Boy, you want me
I tell Damien to do a dance.
The morning comes eventually.
ability to craft rat evil poison?
Yeah.
Okay.
You cast the spell on him?
Yeah.
All right.
It's only evil if he uses it on good people.
22.
You begin. You kind of have to like set them in like a vial with like something to extract it, but you think you've set it up properly. And after this tincture is fully formed, you'll be able to dry it down, and you'll have one usage of Black
Can't he
Lotus
just take a
poisons.
20 on it?
Yeah,
just
he
takes
has
a
like a
stupid long
proper
time.
lab and
Oh.
like time to.
I have an
The,
alchemist
the,
lab.
the only way you can take
Like
20.
when I'm saying he's doing this, like this is something he may be doing. Like the fail attempt that took 2 hours.
Oh.
So like taking
I-
a 20 on this is like I've got like 8 hours over the next 3 days to work
I
on.
do have
Also-
an alchemist lab.
Yeah, also, you can only take 20 on checks if you absolutely are incapable of failing. If you have the ability to fail, you cannot take 20 on a check.
This you can definitely fail because this is highly delicate poison.
Oh, never mind then.
I can't get
He
poisoned.
could take 10 on it.
I
if
can't get
you guys
poisoned,
were willing to, like,
but I
let
can
him
waste the
spend,
poison
like,
dose.
better chunk of a day doing it.
Since I've had other poisons for a while, do you know what they would be?
Their value?
What they would do. I've had these poisons for a very long
you
time.
have ones you don't know what they do? What do you got?
I mean, I think I would assume I would know what they do because I bought them.
Yeah.
I bought them. I have giant wasp poison, drow poison, and large scorpion venom.
Okay, drow poison is an injury, so it has to be on a weapon that like pierces into someone.
Okay.
Fortitude C13 or unconscious. The secondary is to be unconscious for 2d4 hours. So
Wait,
pretty
so
low
the
save.
first is
Just be knocked out for a
Okay.
minute,
for a minute.
and
That's
after
for
the minute,
13,
that's
you
when the
said?
secondary comes in.
13.
DC 13.
Okay. So if the first effect doesn't happen, then will the secondary be they just go unconscious, or will
The
it have no
secondary
effect?
is another save. That's how it goes.
Okay.
You say you have Giant Wasp.
Yes.
Giant Wasp is also injury, DC of 18. Primary and secondary damage are 1d6 dex.
So 418 and 1d6,
And what else you got?
and then large scorpion venom.
Large Scorpion. Another injury, DC is 18. Initial and secondary 1d6 strength.
You.
Nice.
So you got like all the poisons.
I should rephrase what I said about taking 20s because the rule is you can't take 20 if there's a consequence for failing. That's
Okay.
what it was. Because taking 20 assumes that you try and fail a million times until you eventually roll a 20.
Right.
So if there's a consequence for failing,
And
you
there
assume
is,
you
'cause
failed
if
19
if
times.
you do these wrong, then you lost the.
Yeah. That's what I meant to say.
While they're doing all that, and in the 2 hours that Contra's still asleep, I'll be looking over the swamp, like looking out for any dangerous things.
Okay.
And
I'll also tell you about the mollywogs if I didn't know Zilfrost
Mollywogs.
told you about them.
yeah, I'll be looking out, and I'll actually be talking to her.
Yeah.
And I'll say, Kaiser, he was like my brother. Now you weren't there when Kaiser was around, right?
No.
Yeah. We had so many adventures together, and we fought so many things, and when he died, nothing was right. Nothing. It's like a piece has been missing for so long. If we get the globe of Arden and we're able to bring him back, I don't know what that will mean for us. Or me. I guess this is important to me.
How did he die?
Well, we were fighting like 30 demons, and he flew ahead, and he was up on top of this staircase, and he was fighting these demons, and they cast these poisonous gas clouds on him, and they struck him down, and I was succumbed to a slow spell, and I couldn't reach him. And he fell. And when we tried to bring him back, he for some reason decided to stay in the beyond, stay dead. I don't know why.
Could that have been like why I failed the poison craft?
Yeah,
and
you're
then-
very distracted listening to stories told about your old buddy.
And since I'm like within earshot, I kind of just silently, as Six does, I walk over, sit down next to Silas, and just kind of hang an arm around his shoulders.
Because of my excellent wisdom, I hear my son's name in my sleep, and I just roll over in a dream and go, "No, touch that! Stop that! No, listen!
Kaiser
That's
never
awful.
listened.
All right. So yeah, having a nice little touching RP moments there, and time progresses. You guys want to do anything before the big event around noon?
Let's do this.
Before we do, I'd like to discuss what we think we should do. Like, do we think when this happens, is there going to be like obviously something that's going to open up? Is it going to last for a while, or is it going to be like boom and then done after the sun goes away?
I think if we try to go into the pit, we will die. I think we need to put the ring there. We need to let the sun do its thing, and then check it out. That's what I think.
All right. We waiting for noon?
Yep.
Yeah.
You got the ring?
I have the ring.
Ring bearer.
Cast it into mortal.
I cast it into stone.
Since I was gonna say, since it's been, since the whole last entirety of the last episode, since anybody's heard the password,
Oh yeah.
the viewership, you got anybody want to read through the riddle?
Yes. Can I have it?
I got it.
I'd like to read.
Can you pass this down? Oh, thanks.
Beware the noontime sun, if you know not the puzzle behind Ra's evil grin, which is tossed in the center of stone.
Okay.
So I
And
guess
you guys believe you have figured out the entirety of the riddle.
Yeah. So I guess around like I don't know, 15 minutes before high noon, I'll descend down into the pit,
Okay.
and I'll take my silver ring and I'll put it in the middle, into the O of the word stone.
It fits like right into it.
All right,
And it's like almost flush with like the face, but like there's enough of it out that you think you could like pull it back out.
okay, awesome.
Yeah. All right,
And
it's
then
in
I'll
there.
climb back out
Okay.
and
All
wait.
The sun keeps moving slowly till it reaches its zenith. And as you've seen before, the entire interior of this is bathed in like just pulsating in burningly intense light, but suddenly something changes.
What? Say what?
I don't like change.
No, it's got
All right.
6 arms.
The sun's light strikes the ruby, and a dazzling beam of energy shoots out from it. And it like angles up and it strikes like the faceted crystal area. And instead of this being filled with like a burning intense glare like there was before, it starts refracting like rainbow beams all over the interior. Okay. Also, this raises and like the pattern becomes directed straight at this area right here. And the rainbow appears to almost like be penetrating back into the wall and like creating like a tunnel magically as it goes.
Whoa.
Going back like this.
Is it a scary tunnel like in
It appears to be like
Chocolate
perfectly
Factory?
shorn
Chocolate
from
Factory.
the stone. Actually, people skilled in magic could make spellcraft checks upon witnessing this.
That's not me.
Witness me.
As I
believe
see
it.
this happen,
Yeah.
I'm going to exclaim to the party, we need to hurry.
16.
21.
21 will get it.
Yeah, we should hop in there.
Does 14 get it? No.
17.
No, let's do the 21. What this is a something that is replicating the effects of a phase door spell. So that's why this is not really a door. This is a magic effect that is making anyone that walks through it, able to phase through the stone.
Whoa.
Do we have enough time? Can we go?
We gotta get in there.
You don't know how long it
I
will
just
last.
yelled, we gotta
cast-
go.
Oh,
I
but
so
can-
I'm jumping
it's
down.
just on right now.
Yeah.
I cast
jump-
Featherfall on everybody
I
and then
Jump
down.
down.
Yeah, I mean,
Go.
Yeah, jump down
Yeah,
and jump
and-
into the portal.
Even okay. So everybody jumps down and tries to go through.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to go first.
Okay, you can. Right there.
As I go in,
As
as people start to move in, I'm gonna start using my trap finding.
Right.
As
Well,
I'm
it can be
growing.
trap finding right away when you get in.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Roll a search, I suppose.
Wait, do we have time for that?
No, it takes a long time.
I mean, I'm gonna like after everyone's moved in.
Yeah, but
So-
we need to like make sure we're out of the stone area so
Yeah,
we don't get
let's-
How far do you
phased
go
into the
before you
stone.
stop to look for traps?
until I don't see rainbows.
That's fair. The rainbows appear to penetrate 10 feet. So
Okay.
you can presume
So, yeah.
there's just 10 feet of solid stone normally.
Okay.
So
And then it opens into a corridor that is 10 feet wide and probably about 13 feet high.
Since that is, I'm gonna move forward to where there's enough places for people to move in
Okay.
past that point, and then I will start trap finding.
Right. That sounds great. Yeah.
33.
There doesn't appear to be
No,
any
I'm
traps
erasing my,
immediately in this area of the
reflection.
corridor.
Okay.
From what you can
yeah.
find out.
Right. And I also
Alright, we're
am an
gonna
elf.
change the map here.
I'm also an elf, so I do have the secret door feet.
Yes, I know of your secret door elfing ways.
I know. I'm
Give
not.
me an elfin break here.
We did it!
You guys have done it in that you got in. You got in, you figured out that riddle.
Zalia.
Now for
Did
the
it.
tricky part.
I look at Zalia. I look at
Being
Zalia,
alive.
and like I spin, like I turn around, and I look away from her again.
I will say this: you can tell that the sun, like while he's like looking around for traps, passes its zenith point, and still this the cylinder was like raised, and the ruby appeared to be just like continuously projecting this for now.
Contra.
So it's lasted longer than the minute that the intense burning effect had lasted before.
See if you can magic your ring back to you. Like use your hand thingy, your spectral hand thingy.
Mage hand.
I feel like that would turn it off and trap us inside.
Well, if we're in here, there's probably a separate way out. Firstly,
Or
First of
they could just be evil and trap us in here.
also we
definitely
have
believe.
rings to get home.
That ring is
I can also do.
Or could
mage
or the
hand.
ring could
You
be
don't know that
used
for a
up.
fact. Because it said silver ring, not magical silver ring. So the magic could.
Do you
protect
think if
it.
we left our ring out there, something might follow us in?
That's what I'm also thinking.
The bullywogs.
I think it's gone.
Would they go into a
Think so?
strange magic?
I
world
can
where
probably
the
try and
adventures went
see
into?
it.
I think you should at least
Are they that
try
Charles,
to
could I see
yank it
my
out.
ring from here?
You've got an insane spot.
No,
man.
because of like how like the angle of it. But if you went back out there, you could probably like go up
I'll
and look.
step back out and look.
Can I take a look?
Yeah.
Yeah. It appears to be embedded in there.
Okay.
I venture an idea to conjure. You could mage hand out to it.
I don't have a mage hand. I have spectral hand.
I have
Which is
mage
a-
hand.
Nice.
Yeah.
With a little bit more
Nice.
disdain and malice, I say you could, mage hand it, step back out of the rainbow, and then pull it out after you step out.
That's
Or
a-
you could just stand in the rainbow and pull it out.
That's an interesting idea.
Why don't we just leave
And
it?
then I spin back.
Why
to
don't we just
Zalian.
leave it in there and hope it is our just in case it is the only way in and out.
Yeah.
Maybe we could just set up a trap for if something does wander in here.
I turn back to Zelia. And I say, since you solved the riddle and you figured it out, mostly you, I kind of helped, but not really. It was mostly you. I will make this other one and give it to you as well.
Oh, the black lotus thing.
Okay.
As like a thank you for.
So I
being
remember 6 saying
intelligent.
you wanted to be in first,
That's
right?
nice.
Of course.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Where did his there it is.
And I would be in the front.
He's in the front. Silas, Contra.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lil Cross, where you at?
Where ya, boy?
I'm also cool with guarding the
Get that.
rear if needed.
I'll be right next to Silas, like
I'd
right
be
behind
kind
him,
of in the middle.
ready to
I'd
heal him if
probably
he
be
gets
in the
stabbed.
very back because I at least have
Okay.
I already said
More
that
Very
very
back.
back.
Technically,
I'll be
Ten
wherever
feet wide.
there's room.
technically, Ellie and Contra would be in the
10 feet
back
away.
since they
10
went
feet
back to
wide.
check the
10 feet
room.
wide.
And
Yeah,
Oh,
Ellie,
so
where you at?
in the back?
Yeah.
Wherever there is room for me to be.
Oh,
No room, sorry. Put in there.
Safe.
There's no room at this
Zilkrov
end.
goes,
there.
no room
Okay.
for the bod.
So you can see that
Nice.
Wow.
the passage goes back about 40 feet here before coming to a T intersection.
I check the entrance for traps.
Then you're already like and you mean the phase door area or what? Or the entrance to the T?
Yeah, entrance
The
T.
T.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
He brews the tea.
All right. This hallway appears to be larger over here. Search.
15. Oh my gosh.
35 with a nat 20.
Whoa!
This area does not appear to be trapped at all either.
Yeah.
You two happen upon?
Is
You're
there
good at spotting everything. I'm good at finding it.
whale noises?
All right, you can see that this goes down this way 30 feet and terminates in a door here. Looking the other way,
Spooky.
Spoopy.
it seems to turn off here.
Spoopy. I don't know what's going on here. It's not.
That's what you see, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there any
this way is
natural?
north.
Is there any natural light down here?
No.
Okay. I suppose I would cast the light cantrip, maybe on my shield,
Okay,
so I can use that kind of as a large flashlight.
that's quite all right. Yes.
Does anyone else want to have a source of light just as backup in
I'll
case mine goes
cast,
out?
I'll cast light on
I have
my
low
shield.
light, so
Okay.
probably better for me to not be in total brightness. Looking at the map that we have ahead of us.
Yep.
You should check the door for traps.
I checked the entrance for traps. I'm gonna check the door in a second. What I want to do is, so do you want me to roll again for like a general search check of the room to see if there's anything of importance, or?
You mean of this corridor?
Yeah.
You may if you want.
Is there anything that I actually
Nothing
just
stands
noticed
out.
by
This
looking?
is very bare bones. Pretty good, solid masonry, but just very simplistic.
Okay.
Coming up to like an arch overview. So
I probably wouldn't worry about it then.
yeah,
I would
it
probably
does
go.
seem to have overall. The dungeon has a dank appearance. There's maybe some mildew
Dang.
on stones.
Well, it's underground in a lake, so
It's under a swamp lake.
yeah.
I would go to the. So I assume the door opens like it looks on the map.
No. Well, I mean, you presume it opens like that. It is not open now.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to the my left of the door. I guess it would be the furthest point from you in the corner, and I'm gonna search for traps there because I don't want to stand on the square in front of the door.
Okay, so you want to take him to over here?
No, the other corner.
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I want to. If the door opens like that, I
You guys
want to
moving
make
up?
sure that
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to make sure that there's no traps. right there in the front.
Looks like you trip on like a crack.
I'll just shine my shield on the door so that Logan can see it real good.
You want to go over there?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, here you are, laddie. Give you a little light. All right, cool.
24.
24 to search on there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, trap find.
No. There appears to be no traps there.
I attempt to open the door.
Okay.
I stand back.
Yeah, you can see into the door. There's stuff going on in there, friendo.
What kind of stuff, Hollis?
Oh, stuff of evil.
Does the door actually open? Or
I
is
detect
it
evil in
locked?
there.
Stuff. The door totally opens.
Not evil stuff.
Oh, there's such evil I have to show you.
Remember when I said I stand back?
I
Maybe
remember
raise
that
my
part, but
shield.
It was
Oh
lies,
my
though.
God. No, it was truths.
I'm also standing in the corner, so I'm not in direct line of sight.
That's
Of
what
that
he
evil.
So I just go.
Evil sees all. Nasty.
Door open.
So the camera can't see this sweet mini, but I can.
That is pretty sweet.
So this is what you see looking in there. 6. You see some sort of rotting, horrifying mummy corpse.
Fireball the room.
I
Is
mean,
it
you
transformer?
could.
All right, the door opens,
He seems
revealing
to
an
like that
evil
idea.
chapel. You can see this as well,
Ooh.
with an altar carved in the form of a many-armed snake woman.
Ooh.
There are 6 stone pillars standing in a half circle in front of the blood and skull-covered altar.
Oh my
Detect
god.
evil.
A single priest
sorry.
chants arcane words as a silver glow envelops his body. Then all in the room goes black.
Whoa. Wait, there was a priest praying in there?
Yeah.
That's the evil, but the corpsey looking guy.
Shoot.
That fellow's probably
Dude,
there.
just
Um,
close the door.
We'll come back
No.
later.
No.
We can fight him because my hand
Well,
does extra damage. against the dead.
Technically speaking, I literally grabbed the door and went to see if it was open, and I opened it. So I'm not actually looking in. So you're the one seeing it.
Oh my old man bones, they ache!
I take a
With
peek
little-
in.
I sense
What a
The
shield
room is
of
all
light.
darkness, I assume. So I literally see nothing. Oh, well, this is interesting.
Let me tell you right here, boy. There's a lot of evil in that there room.
Okay. So yeah, what are you guys doing? You just trying to avoid?
I walk up and close the door.
All right. You walk up and close the
Just
door.
shut it.
And then I step to the side and tell everyone, yeah, there's like an evil altar in there. And there's a mummified undead creature chanting, undead snake creature?
No, it didn't seem snaky. The altar
There's a snaky altar.
is a carved in the form of a many-armed snake woman.
Now it went all dark, right?
Jake, I was gonna
Yeah.
say something bad happens to you.
Dang it. I got you white things. You owe me, I don't know.
Is it magical darkness in there?
Probably.
It has an item, and I forgot what it does.
You probably literally
Yeah,
cast it.
dispel them.
Destroy one target cleric.
Yeah, it's probably that. I mean, why wouldn't it be, right?
There's an evil caster in there. We should bear arms and take it out.
Yep.
Initiative now.
I
You
draw
just want me
my
to start with a fireball.
Jake,
Actually-
cast Doom on you.
I suppose I wouldn't have time to walk up and
I
close the
want
door
a
then.
cupcake.
It's a very low DC will save.
I have
Thanks,
cast
Zach.
the cupcake
I broke
spell
20.
upon
You're
you,
good.
Jenny. You are cursed now to want a
Special.
cupcake until
Hey!
you die.
Allies, it's casting spells on me!
I charge in there like a holy paladin.
I will.
Yeah.
And I charge
All
right
right.
behind him.
Roll initiative
Yes.
first.
So, yeah, let's roll an ish.
Cool.
Fighting in the
Hear
the sound of righteousness.
Natural one.
Alright, well, we all know the drill here, folks.
Hey.
I
Wait,
call
spell?
out your
Or
name.
magic item?
Oh, you're thinking Bela.
Hey.
But
I mean, initiative number.
Sun is like righteous, especially
Starting
if
with
you're thinking Dark
Nilsrod.
Souls.
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
and a half.
Nice.
18.
Mr. First.
12.
Nice.
16.
We should make that 6. Silas?
11.
This is my
21.
highest initiative roll yet.
10.
Also 11.
Okay. Sweet. So you can hear a dark and raspy voice casting spells inside there. And Silas,
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you guys are like getting poised to
Oh,
go in
yes.
the dungeon here.
Yeah, basically like SWAT team style.
Yeah.
Open the door, throw in the fireballs.
Breach!
Yes. So
Silas
who's
forgets it's the door that opens
first
out and just
here
kicks it,
in
like, through.
initiative is Ellie. What do you do, Ellie?
I'll play my Dove's Heart to give everybody fast healing 3 for a minute.
Oh wow, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm not keeping track of that.
We will.
So
Yeah.
please do so. Great round.
Good turn.
And Maulia, I believe is next.
So the door is closed.
Right now, yes. The door.
Did I have a chance to go close it? Or
Yeah. It was as you were closing it, like you just felt this like wave
Oh.
of evil magic flow out at you.
Okay.
And you did shake it off easily.
So Jake is okay. I mean,
Is he doomed?
Contra
I'm
is
still
okay.
old.
I mean, I can't fix that.
Dude.
Sorry.
He's going to die soon. Couple of years, maybe.
I've probably only
Maybe
got
not.
40
All right,
years to live.
Let's keep it going here, people.
And then I will succumb to nature.
We drug him out of the home to bring him here.
I'm just gonna wait. Can I just wait?
Wow.
Nearly in his grave.
Yeah, you just hold
I'm only
on.
49.
Yes. Up next
How old are you? 49.
is 6. What are you doing?
Well, I can't see in there, right?
No.
Yeah.
Dark.
Shadow step. Shadow step.
It's
just
called
like
ghost step.
Oh, sorry. I need to strategize because of high wisdom. Be careful.
Anyway, so technically, I didn't actually see him or anything in the room, so I just see darkness. So I don't really know what I would do. I guess I couldn't ask Contra because he wouldn't be able to like respond that quickly.
Oh,
Because I want to ask you like where it
I'm
is.
staying right next to you.
Right. But it's like the initiative is weird. Can I ask him?
Talk to him.
for
It's
him
free
to-
action.
Can I ask him where the evil
Bastard
door
was?
is?
Yeah.
At the far end of the room, straight in the middle, on an altar.
Yeah, basically, like they were right up in the altar business.
Yep. Chanting, casting spells. Bad.
So is
evil.
the door still closed?
Yeah. But it's dark in there. It could be magic.
So since I'm not technically like melee-esque, I'm gonna use part of my action to shout "Get ready," and then I'm gonna like kick the door open so it swings wide, so then no one has to waste their time trying to open the door. Would I still be able to make an attack this round?
If you like, what are you trying to do?
I'm just
How are
gonna-
you attacking?
firing an arrow.
Yes, you can attack the area you believe it to be.
Let's see.
Straight on to the morning 6.
Hey, yeah! I got a 16. I'm gonna roll percentile to go ahead because I assume it's a 50% chance or whatever. Or you roll. I'll say odds.
You hear the arrow clatter against the stone wall.
Unless the enemy is stone.
I
It was filled
I
gargoyles.
don't remember if
Those are nice.
Ghost Step is something that I can use like quickly, or if it's just.
Oh, you can totally use it
That's
quickly.
just Swift, I
That's
think.
awesome.
Actually,
Oh,
if you
then
use
I
it.
will absolutely, positively.
Go step your way in.
Yeah.
All right, where?
Well, I'm gonna just Ghost Step for now.
I mean, it only makes you invisible till the end of the round, right?
Right.
So you might wait.
So I guess I could. I wish I could talk to Contra more, but I can't because I've already used a bunch of stuff. I've already said a bunch of stuff.
Probably fair. Yeah.
So what I will do is I will flick my hood up, I guess, Ghost Step, and then try to.
Don't go there.
That was cool.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
we're gonna
good.
figure out one way or another if this stuff is dangerous, and I'd rather it be me figuring it out than the entire party running in. So I'm going to. This might hurt me because I might slam into the wall, but I'm gonna run around the side where the door is not located, and I'm gonna run like this direction. Well, I
Alright,
guess
so
not
hold
run,
on,
but I'm
hold
gonna ghost
So you're
step,
gonna go in.
move, yes, and then move to this way.
Hey Jake, move that.
Sorry,
pivot that camera
way.
a
This
little
way,
closer.
But I'm gonna try to move
Towards the
silently
altar and all that.
Roll it.
and try to hide as well while I'm in
Perfect.
there.
You're good.
So move silently.
You want to like push everything over almost a little bit.
Yeah. I was gonna say kind of off the table there.
So
There you go.
16
That's
for
pretty
move
good.
silently. Not great. But then for hide,
10 million.
uh,
You have the Ring of the Dark Hidden.
well, that's doesn't really help me much.
Might.
Well, if he can see through his own darkness, then it doesn't matter.
What if you can?
And then I have a
What if it's a
23 to hide. I don't know if you're gonna add anything for ghost step or not, but that's flat number
Yeah.
without ghost step considered.
All right. You don't think it can see you, but then make it will save.
Six is gonna be a zombie.
16.
Okay. Nothing seems to happen.
That's not technically good
Good job.
because it just doesn't seem to happen. Doesn't mean it's not
Mr.
taking.
Firestar,
Taking.
what would you like to do?
I'm going to.
He's gonna
Walk
start
into
a
the door.
fire.
Yeah. Keep in mind what you see there on the map for what's in the room.
Mhm.
It just is hypothetically like, and you wouldn't know where 6 is.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
the enemy is like in the last place they were known to be.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast
25
a
feet
fireball
in.
straight.
Oh, cast fireball straight on the back.
Yeah, just straight forward.
Okay. Full on fireball. What's the DC?
17.
Nice.
And let's see.
It's a 20-foot
Good move.
radius.
Good move.
Can I borrow a D6?
Does it? No, I'll ask it.
That's the American way.
That's a
Broke down the door, threw in a flashbang.
Right.
Oh, that's how far the fireball goes.
Wow.
And I wouldn't be able to save from that because I can't see it.
You still get a save.
And I have, I think I have uncanny dodge.
Yeah. You
you're
ran
right.
into it. You still get a save. But yeah. Anything else in that area? Probably just got fireball today.
Does it light the room at all?
No.
Or does it like
It's
just go into
magic
darkness?
Okay. You just hear the sound of a fireball, which, as adventurers, you all heard before.
Mm-hmm. Is that dispellable?
Yes.
If you had it prepared, yeah.
I mean,
Dude,
it could be counted.
You're an
as a
awesome.
weapon.
Oh, can
We
can
got
light
11s, which
dispel
is
it?
Silas and
Unless
Contra.
it's like super dark.
We'll see.
Yep.
I'm
It
going
would
in.
be, Hollis, it's 22 damage if anything did take damage. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, Hollis. I
Wait.
cast light on the blade. It's my turn, right?
Yep.
I cast light on the blade of my sword, and I say,
Daylight.
"Yeah, I cast daylight,
Daylight.
my natural Asimar spell." And I say, "The light shines brightest in the dark." And I step into the room, my sword first, to like pierce the black void.
All right. Yes, your darkness appears to be dispelling the darkness appears to be getting pierced and dispelled by your daylight. Make a spot.
17.
All right. Yeah, you can see that the guy's like here. He's kind of partially obscured by a pillar.
The priest,
Yes.
that dark cleric.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
All right, but yeah, you can move further if you want into the room.
Yeah. Can I face it? Can I?
You can like move up to him, but since you've cast
Yeah,
using
it's
your
like my
spell
turn.
ability and move, that's your turn. But you can move all the way up to him if you want.
I will. I'll say, stand down, villain.
He cackles madly. You can see that around his neck, there's a silver holy symbol. You can make anyone that sees it can make a religion knowledge check.
Can I see it? I don't have religion.
Can I see it?
Disregard me.
No.
I only
No,
got
no.
I should
Only
be by
got
the
10.
door. Can I see it?
Yeah, actually, you should be closer. You can make a check. What?
I only got a 10.
No.
Religion. I put 5 ranks in that. That's not bad.
Solid.
21.
Yes, it is like a demonic, like evil, unholy sign of Sathagwa. Yeah.
It is a servant of Sathagwa we face.
You shall be defeated, foe.
We shall see who defeats who.
All right, I love him.
We just fight until he runs out of spells and then become best friends.
Darn right.
Did we just become best friends?
No. Okay, but yeah, I think he gets to go after you too.
Oh, cool.
Sweet. Do I get a turn to like go in and do stuff?
Yep.
I will walk into the room and I will return the cleric's doom spell back on him because I prepared it too.
What's your
throwing dooms around.
My save is really high because I'm amazing. It's 19. Yeah, 19.
Hold on. Okay. I need to look up this. Where's insect plague?
You don't know doom. I know doom.
Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. What did you say it was?
19.
This is 19.
It is. I have +7.
Oh no. He does make it.
Dang it. Darn clerics with their high will saves.
He will save is super high.
I know the feeling.
I can relate. Though he is evil. Makes sense.
I get the +15s for you.
Okay. Yeah, he gets to go.
Oh no.
And he casts Insect Plague.
Of course.
What a jerk.
Wow.
Does he cast it fancy?
Yes. He does successfully do so. Yeah, he summons down some insect plagues.
Ew.
And he summons one right on Zach, and one here, and one here. These squares are all full of insects. Locusts. Yeah. Swarming and biting.
Villain.
Okay. Just checking to make sure I know how the swarms will be operating. And that's that will be that, and I think moving 5 feet. The base round. Silas, you are affected by being in a swarm.
Oh, I'm in a swarm.
No one likes
Bees!
to be in a swarm.
It's your only weakness.
Not the bees!
Is it bees, Hollis?
Sure.
No!
Why wouldn't it be bees?
I hate them.
Oh no, the whole Kaiser Skystrider family is allergic to bees.
Famously allergic to bees.
My grandfather died of bees. His grandfather died of bees.
What about his father?
He died of bees.
Oh.
He died of diabetes. Was he allergic to bees? We don't know.
He ate way too
But he was allergic to fudge. Oh, where the heck are the swarms in here again, guys?
It's under bees.
I think you're in the right direction.
Not under bees, though, for real.
Alphabetical order.
I mean, I know there's a swarm of bats, a swarm of spiders, and then maybe a swarm of rats.
Is it in the S?
Let's have a bad release Friday and watch the B movie.
Oh my gosh.
No.
See, we could watch the B movie and then watch what's that one with Nicolas Cage where he gets killed by bees and it's hilarious. The Wicker Man. Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I can
apparently
watch.
like a horribly
Horrible movie.
good bad movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so fun to
Okay,
do a B
Zach.
movie in that.
So, every round you're in the locust swarm is 2d6 damage, and you must make a fortitude save.
Okay. That's bad for me if I
So the damage is 5, and you can make your fort save.
Thank you, sir.
If you have a minute.
So let's go ahead and we're gonna color those squares to represent the locusts.
I got a 25 for that fort save.
25?
Yep.
Good.
Sweet. You may act normally, even though you're swarming with locusts that are biting.
Ouch. Bees.
It feels just like being stung by bees!
Now, when you have the chance, would you
Yep.
check, since it's in DMG,
Yep.
for assassin, if my death attack has to be made as a melee, or if it can be made as a ranged?
It can be made as a ranged attack within. It follows like rules like sneak attacks, like within 30 feet, blah, stuff like that.
Dude,
Um,
sneak attack that guy. Yeah, just
He's undead.
Yeah.
Probably.
dead. Oh, is
I mean, he looks undead.
oh yes, that's probably true.
He looks to the untrained eye like he's probably undead. But yeah, that was
Did
his-
my
his
religion
really
tell?
cool round. This is right before, yeah, knowledge religion. You could tell. You just kind of like need to spend around assessing him now. Friedrich.
Okay, I'm going to cast Bull's Strength on myself.
Okay.
And then
Buff boy.
move into the room.
8, 5, 10, 15. What do you move?
Around the locusts. So it's
20, 25,
Yeah, try and get
30.
No, I get
20
20
feet.
feet.
That's gonna take. Oh,
He's
you
got
get 20
full
feet.
plate.
Yeah.
That's 15. So that's as far as you get then.
Would there be a straight? Actually, I want to move back away from the door so I'd have enough movement to charge him.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Sounds good. Setting up plays. I like it. Gilcroft, what are you doing?
I will shoot entangling ectoplasm on him.
Alright, so you are going to move into the room or just up to where you can see?
We're gonna see him.
Okay, you could be on this corner here and see enough to try to hit him with entangling ectoplasm. Go for it.
Doodly doo.
Do I add my base attack bonus? Something else?
To hit him, yeah, you attack with your base attack bonus and your dex modifier to hit his touch AC.
Well, that's a 9, so probably not.
No, that doesn't work.
Alright.
Sorry.
Let's hope I hit 6. Just kidding.
Well, was it in that one?
No,
Okay, then you don't hit 6.
it was a 3.
Well, you can't hit me anyway. I'm moving
You
forward.
arbitrarily will definitely hit him with your attacking ectoplasm if you roll in that one.
How?
Because
Sorry,
Dungeon
Lord.
Master is evil.
Doesn't make any sense.
It
Someone.
doesn't make any sense. It's very sad. We're back to the top of initiative with Ellie. Everyone still is fast healing,
Yes.
like cool people.
Nice. It's good to remember.
Except for Silas.
I guess I will
Silas did take damage.
also just play bardic music so everybody will get a +1.
For on
Oh,
second
you
damage.
mean last
Yeah.
turn? No.
And then I'll also move closer to the door just so I can kind of see in more.
Cool.
I'm
So
tired.
you want to move up, like maybe there. See again.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, and now she's playing her other bardic music, so everyone has fast healing 3 and
+1 to
+1 hidden damage.
Nice.
Bardicism. I believe
Fantastic.
Zalia's next.
Okay, so I can see in there now.
Yeah, the door is wide open.
How? Like, is there actual light? Can I see things?
The daylight has canceled out the darkness, and because of the nature of these spells, basically you no longer have your daylight either. It like expended itself, counteracting his darkness. So it's back to like the dim, like nasty light of like just kind of nothing at this point, other than the light that's like coming in from outside.
Okay, well in that case, then I'm gonna do a 30-foot line of fire. Breath weapon at him.
Okay. So you want to move up to the point where you can get him with your breath of fire?
Yeah.
You want to be just in the doorway or in the room?
Just in the doorway.
Okay. You're still hitting him.
Okay.
What's the reflex save?
Was that all?
16.
Was that
It's
all?
a line.
16.
The line's
He is not good at reflex, so you
There's
hit
a
him
cone
for 4
that
damage
hits
on
that.
that.
No, I'm saying would it also hit the locusts?
15.
Yes. How much was it again?
15.
Nice.
That is pretty good. He does not like being burned with fire. That makes him mad.
What? He
I get
What
an
doesn't
about the
extra-
like
locusts?
that?
Are those
Hey,
are those still there?
6.
Oh, yeah.
Kaboosh. Even more damage.
And another 5.
Oh,
Ooh.
dang.
Okay. Yeah, you just hit the top of his list.
That's a good
thing, Jake.
I'm about that.
His list.
Just
Yeah, we got you back.
if I hit, oh boy.
Oh, I got
Right
it.
now I think I've got
Okay.
full
And
strength and smite and all.
Did you cast full strength?
16.
Am I within 30 feet?
Yes.
And I'm getting ready to charge.
I ghost step,
That's what's hanging.
and then I
That's my-
sprint to 5 feet within reach.
Yeah, you can
Just
be
right there, yeah.
there or there.
The back one.
It just feels so ridiculous.
Yes. And then, since I'm invisible,
Yep.
I don't really know if he is, not prone to sudden strike / sneak attack.
Yes.
But I don't get that on my spellfire, do I?
No.
Okay.
You're gonna try and go all out with spellfire?
Oh, yeah, I always do.
It might knock me out,
Well.
or it might burst my chest,
Do
but I'm gonna do it.
Do I want to save it? I mean, we're probably gonna destroy this person.
Oh, I just don't want him to cast any more spells. Because he's only technically cast 2 spells. One was on you, one was darkness. I can only imagine what else he has. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna make a touch attack and just do the same thing that I did to the were shark on the boat, where I just like,
Try to just go up inside him and explode him out.
oh,
Okay. I like this. Roll.
this is probably gonna hurt me too, but I don't
No.
care.
No.
Let's see. So, deck. Dirty 20.
Okay. To hit.
To touch.
Yeah, when you
touch.
touch that, you're definitely touching. Roll damage.
Can I have all of yours?
Yeah,
Well,
6.
And then can I have Robbie, can I have 4 again?
I guess my top window. If
I
he's still
really-
alive after this,
I
then
feel like
then
he's
you'll
gonna
destroy
counter
it.
the
Then I'll
spell and redirect it at me, and I'm gonna take all this damage and I'm gonna die outright. That's what I feel like is gonna happen.
Maybe one day.
That's a lot of 6s.
Oh.
That's a lot of 6s.
Your favorite number.
So let's see.
You might knock this guy out.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
like dead to rights. Just put that guy on the ground.
And if he's not, then
Then we got him.
I mean, technically, we're already in the
believe
ground.
that's 60.
This is
Wow.
60 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Fire / radiant.
Okay.
Did he blow up Hollis?
He didn't blow up, actually.
It's just it's gonna hurt me a lot. Is what's gonna happen.
No. He seems to have like a ring, and you see like a crazy like effect go over it, where like the ring appears to burn up instead of him.
Oh.
How much
Ring
damage
up.
did you say it was?
60.
Okay. He doesn't appear to take nearly that much, but it does hurt him, and it seems to have like expended the use of whatever magic item it was.
And I'm
Oh,
invisible.
nice. Way to go,
You
man.
do
That's
then
good
become
use.
visible.
You
That's
got
how ghost steps work.
yeah.
They
You're only invisible during your turn.
Like, it's the point of it is getting sudden strike.
if he's undead or not, I
You're
want to find
invisible,
out
you
after
move
this
up,
hit,
you
'cause
hit
I
your
got
hit,
that
then you're
fire
not
touch.
invisible.
Well,
Which
that's
does
fine.
a 46.
Is he more directed at me now?
Yeah, I would say so.
I probably can't do that.
What book is that from?
That was cool.
46 fire.
Who's up after you?
That's the Witchlight.
Firestar?
Yeah.
Can
I'm
you
gonna
have more than
cast
one effect?
Orb of Fire Lesser.
You can only have one crystal.
Nice.
So basically, I'm tossing a little fireball.
It's a weapon crystal.
Yeah,
my
so it's a
hand.
ranged touch
So-
attack.
Go
Does
ahead,
it
roll
change
it.
effects? Like,
Yeah, you can bathe it in
13?
sunlight for fire
Miss.
and undead.
Ah.
You can bathe in
Yeah,
moonlight.
he appears
for
to have
electricity and
magical
light
deflection.
candles.
You can
for-
see it,
Yeah, but
kind
they
of
have
like
made it for, like,
warps
8 hours.
around this like cloak that he's wearing.
are you doing
That
that every time you
appears
change your
to
element?
be like this
Yeah,
nasty,
last session I bathed in
vermin-ridden garment. But
Didn't you do
clearly
electricity
contains some
damage
sort of
earlier?
magic.
Should have been fire, but
Yeah. Good try though.
It's important.
Up next is the 11s.
Hey,
11 boys, what you do?
You wanna go first?
You can go first if you want. What are you doing? What are you thinking?
I was thinking of casting a spell on him, unless we feel like we can take him.
I mean, I'm gonna hit him.
Did you want to think thoughts about him? Try to knowledge religion him?
Well, my good man Friedrich says that if he hits him with his mace and it goes shoosh, then we'll know he's undead.
Go for the shoot.
Shoosh.
Shooshy boosh.
All right, I'm gonna smite him.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring
Yeah,
my
go
sword
for it.
around.
Go for it, Silas.
Yep.
Really smoke.
Does a
Yes.
hold on, my whole math world was thrown off because of that. plus one.
Oh, I forgot to add the plus one. 14 wouldn't have made it, would it?
Right.
No.
33.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, with the smite. Yeah, I just say, I see you met our ninja. Now prepare to meet your god. And I'm going to hit him with the. Now, I'm assuming he's evil, Hollis.
He's very evil.
I need 5d6.
I got you. All of them right there.
Thank you. You are awesome.
if he can take this too, I would be surprised.
Maybe he's a mighty cleric.
Probably.
Maybe he's the boss of the dungeon in the first room.
I'm probably gonna refrain
29
from
damage on the first attack, Hollis.
Ooh, nice.
And I'm bringing it around town for a second attack.
Full circle.
Does a 25 hit him?
I sure hope it does.
25 hit.
I sure.
No.
Whoa.
How much was it on the first 29 damage?
Yes, 29. Yeah, I counted in the plus one.
Oh no.
You can turn it down.
Alright, that's you guys' turn?
Did you get flanking?
Yeah, I'll spend
can't
my
flank.
turn just making
Right.
sure he's not undead, basically.
Does that
Oh
mean
yeah,
I don't
roll
get flanking?
knowledge religion.
You can get it, but I can't take.
So you
I
can,
can't
you
take
can
the
give
advantage
it,
of
but
it.
you just can't get it.
Right.
Okay.
Because I'm a noble knight.
14.
Don't combat that.
14. He's probably undead. Because there's, likely no way anyone's living in this sealed,
Just heal him a bunch.
Okay.
horrible dungeon.
Cast
My
heal.
eyes may be playing tricks on me, but he appears to be undead, my friends.
Alright, he is casting a spell defensively. And casts Summon Monster.
To the other one.
Alright, he summons in 3 Quasits.
Are those
What?
giant bees?
What's a closet?
Essentially.
Quasits are demons from the abyss. Tiny
What
humanoid
the
creatures with
quasit?
spiky horns and bat wings.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, kind of like
Nasty
demon
boy.
beans. Demon
Yeah, he
beans.
summons in some nasty boys.
I guess he is.
Did he cast defensively, Hollis?
Yeah,
He did.
He checked. I checked for that first.
Because I was going to stab him again.
Oh, I'm about
Yeah,
to
he
smash
did.
it.
You gonna smash him?
Well,
Alright, so each of the
quasits
Quasits is gonna attack one of you guys.
Like overall, it's not that big of a difference.
AC.
Mine is 24.
Okay, that's a hit on you.
29.
Miss.
22.
And a hit.
No.
Oh, they get a full attack. Okay. So
It's stormy up there.
Oh no.
Thunder, it's rumbling.
Cumberland. For the Lurlin.
Zach, it's 1 damage and make a fortitude save.
Okie dokie.
You were hit too.
I got a 30. Oh, gosh.
1 damage, make a fortitude
What?
save.
Quite.
I'm a paladin. I have the buffs.
22.
Well, the saving throws.
Basically, your
Okay.
fortitude.
You are all hit on the second attack.
Logan, you
Zach,
got
2
hit.
damage, fortitude save.
I got hit.
2 damage,
Yeah,
fortitude
2 attacks.
save.
What?
1 damage, fortitude save.
So I only have 1 save.
Yes.
28.
Does a 13 make it?
No. You take the poison of the closet seeped into your veins.
Oh, it's just...
7 dex damage.
Whoa.
Well, I'm at 3.
Whoa. What'd you get, Logan?
17.
Just drained him
17.
down.
Damn.
Is
Is
are
she,
you turned
are
into
you
like
giving us
flubber?
+1 to everything? Jared,
No.
Huh?
what are you giving us +1 to? Just to hit?
Hit damage.
Okay.
Damage.
So that was
Well, damn.
Oh wait, it's also to save.
Did 17 make the save, Hollis?
17 is good. Also, for standing in locust sack, another 7 damage.
Do you need your dex?
But you have fast healing 3. Don't forget.
I do. Yes.
How low did that take you? How much did you take?
Counteracted.
7. So I'm
And-
at 3.
I'm
but
gonna
yeah,
use a
that's
resurgence so you
his
can roll again.
Turn.
Okay.
Ooh. Friedrich, what do you do?
Jake.
Hollis, seeing my allies' decks go down so fiercely, I'm gonna use one of my resurgence spells as my immediate action, so you can reroll. It says it works on Baleful Polymorph. I mean, that's pretty strong.
because it's not. That's not the way that the problem is.
Oh,
It's
really?
because it's a poison, and it's like we were talking with prestidigitation. It's like it has affected him in this level, and it's not like an ongoing debuff. It's like it's dealt damage to him. Something that heals the damage back is what you need instead.
There's probably a secondary effect.
Unless if it would be make more sense if it was like a drow poison, like
I mean,
you're
but-
ongoing unconscious. Like that's
But
this
doesn't
is damage.
Baleful Polymorph change you?
Yes, but
So-
it's also a magic effect that's ongoing. This is poison.
It's just
Okay.
it's poison. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll look it up and see if it says anything
Okay.
about poison.
If
but-
it says
okay.
it specifically affects things like this, like poison, like to remove things, because like yeah. Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hollis, I would like to charge the main guy,
Okay.
smite, and use my witch light.
Okay, sweet.
Is he undead for the purposes of doing extra damage with the witch light?
Yes, the witchlight flashes.
Cool.
And you get attacked with 2 attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Neither of them hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
And okay. That's a 26 to hit.
Ooh.
Miss.
Oh.
Did you get a +1?
It's AC.
Oh no, I didn't. That would be a 15.
27.
Yeah, 27.
Oh,
Yes!
Yeah.
Go, Jerry.
Yeah, there we go.
My +1 done something.
That's how it works.
Bards for the win.
Come on, Friedrich, win the game.
Okay, let's go.
Does the other guys look
That
undead as well?
is 3
Doesn't it look like
plus.
The other
Nine.
things that summon, they're definitely they're just
That
normal
is-
quasit demons.
12 damage and and 12 fire damage.
Nice.
He's looking pretty rough.
Beautiful.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So since Ghost Step isn't a spell, could I just use it without having?
I did
to,
not add my damage with my smite. That would be 7 more damage.
Did you add the +1 from Bargain?
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's another 7 damage.
He's like, it's very, very obvious at this point that his undead nature, as you can see, like, he appears to like have like wraps sloughing away from his body, and there's like just like this like rot that's coming out slowly, and yeah, he looks very desiccated.
Nice. It's about to get more desiccated.
He hisses in rage. We're back to Zilcroft.
Alrighty.
That's what you do.
Thank you.
How many of the demons are there left?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them are left?
Also, Friedrich, you are walking in a locust swarm. Both of you make 42 saves against that. Also, Friedrich, you take 9 damage.
Oh well, that's
21.
You're good.
An 11.
You are nauseated.
Oh,
Well,
no.
Jake, you can use it now.
I don't think it would work on that either, right?
It
does
an ongoing
specifically-
effect that you have from being in a swarm.
Okay. Yeah, it does specifically say ongoing magical effect.
Oh, okay. Then it's not a magical
Yeah.
effect.
So,
Well,
I mean, it is a first level spell. So,
And that's still pretty. That's a
It's,
pretty
it's,
good
yeah,
spell.
the thing is,
Nine.
the strongest things that usually affect you are spells.
yeah,
Like
So-
Dave said, it can give you another save against a Baleful Polymorph. That's like a
Right.
5th level spell.
yeah.
But yeah, when nauseated creatures are unable to attack, cast spells, concentrate on spells, or do anything else requiring attention, only action the character can take is a single move per turn. You do get to save every round against this, but you basically just lost a round. You are nauseated for a
It
round.
does say it also works for supernatural abilities.
Okay.
If that.
No,
Count.
it's not considered to be
It's
supernatural because it's disgusting to be covered by locusts, period.
Yeah,
That's not a
yeah.
supernatural thing.
I would think that would be something like maybe being like maybe if like a ghost possessed you, maybe.
Yes, stuff like
Helpless.
that.
Okay.
Or it's a fear effect, something.
Time Hop. One of the demons.
Oh, time hop one of them?
You going to
Okay,
town.
what's the save again? 15?
I think it should be 18 actually.
Whoa.
20, boy!
Ooh.
Oh,
So, don't matter.
So don't matter.
Do you move? Or you just hang out where
I
you
should have
are?
done my other plan.
It's a good
Do
plan.
you move or do you just hang out where you are?
9.
Well, that was my
I
one
would
big
like
hit of the night.
to
Because
just
my
stay where I am.
domain.
Okay.
I think it
We're back to the
I
top
think it
of this
affects
then,
them
I believe.
no matter what.
With
That's awesome.
Aligned they are.
Nice.
yes,
I'll have to look at
Ellie.
it. Because it says it gives me a smite ability.
So is Frederick
Yeah,
still poisoned, or was that
No,
just a
it's fine.
one?
That's an immediate thing. It's gonna have to be
Oh, on the nauseated?
healed.
Well, no, the poison on
Poison.
the dex is.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
definitely
he's poisoned. He's failed his initial, so if you have spells that alleviate poison, they'll affect this. And in a minute, so you want to keep track of this, after 10 rounds, you have to make another save against secondary effect.
Where can I get to him to use delay poison?
You are here. He is only 5, 10, 15, like 20 feet away from you. You will have to get around this closet.
Can I use my teleporting anklet of teleportation? It's a swift action, and I have 2 charges. Can I just do that?
Yes, you can just blink right over there.
And then I'm going to do delay poison on Frederick.
Now, are you casting defensively? You are
Yes.
surrounded by demons.
Yes.
Okay.
So, how do you cast
Roll your
defense?
concentration.
just roll concentration.
Oh no. Concentration.
What's that DC, Jay?
15 plus spell levels.
Yeah.
So what? 18.
So 10 plus my it's bad.
It's not that good?
No.
Alright, so if you fail,
I think you
normally
just lose the spell.
you lose the spell. I like to house rule it that they get to attack you instead.
It's much worse because then you'll lose the spell from the damage.
And you'll lose the spell from the damage, but it gives you another chance to cast the spell, though.
It's not very high.
And you guys usually have high AC. So the 2 closets will try to rake you with their claws. One misses. One is threatening critical.
Oh.
Ooh!
What's your AC?
20.
It hits. It hits you with a critical claw.
No.
Unfortunately, the claws are like insanely low damage. It's the poison that you don't like. So I mean, 4 damage from a critical claw it had from it, but you make a fort save.
18.
You're good.
Nice.
Not that bad.
It's pretty good.
It's bad if you fail.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, you are able to cast as long as you can beat the damage on another concentration check. So I don't think you can't fail, right? It's a 5.
Okay, so I can roll
Yeah,
again.
roll concentration again. What do you get total?
Okay, let me. 5, 8. It's like the same thing, isn't it?
I think you rolled the exact same
Yeah,
thing.
10.
Yeah, but it's only 5 because it's only the amount of damage you're dealt.
Oh, okay.
So you still
I
cast
can
it. So you cast it.
Oh,
even
that's
so.
kind of cool.
Okay.
So what does your spell do?
delay poison. Make it just stops poison for 6 hours.
Yeah, so you won't be affected by the secondary effects of the poison for 6 hours.
Nice. So he's got 6 hours to live.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially.
if the secondary effect might kill him, yes.
If the
delayed it by
secondary
6
effect
hours.
is dex damage, it will kill me.
Unless you make the same.
I mean,
Might make that safe. All right.
Would that kill him immediately, or would I have a chance to save him?
It would kill
I
him
mean, you have 6 hours.
I mean, you have 6 hours.
Are
Like,
you gonna
know when he'll need to make, like, if you were going to boost his saves or whatever, you know. You can
or
time
just
it
cure
out.
me,
But
or
for
res
the dex damage,
Or for the cure what he's taken
yeah,
already.
heal
you know,
heal
you've
me
got 6 hours
back up
still.
to 10
Oh,
off
you
my
can cast neutralize poison, anything.
because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
at 3 dex.
Anywho, we're still in combat, so
doesn't the poison take place in 10 rounds?
He's
normally
6
it's just
hours.
delayed
Poison.
poison. 6 hours.
Oh, well, I was kind of hoping it would.
That's what she just
Okay.
did.
Maulia.
Get him.
I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I'm gonna just fire.
Fire him again.
Fire,
fire, what? Okay. Roll that
I'm
damage.
gonna assume the demon's gonna be snuck attack.
You did say.
Because I'm dead.
Did it say?
Yeah.
Sneaky up on a demon.
And so then the strike. If I do that,
So half of 11, 5.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be dealing
You don't like that. The closets. Pretty awesome.
on top of what I already deal.
Sweet. Nice. Let's kill
Hmm.
And I need 20 to critical.
They fail their save, but
Ooh.
they have fire resistance, so they just ignore it.
I bet I know what kind of resistance they don't have.
Damage.
Stabbing resistance.
Murder.
Knife
Okay,
in
very
the
good.
skull.
Maulia.
resistance.
Yeah, 6. You up?
All right. So my plan is there any way that I can, like, if I ghost step, which I will obviously do, is there anywhere that I can get behind?
Oh wait, sorry. Also on his last turn, he would have done this. Make a will save.
Of course you will.
You see,
So
you see a
Realia doesn't
dark,
get an extra turn,
You see a
but
dark evilness
I
flashing
get
in
will
his
save.
eyes. Well, I guess he can do this as a free action.
Dark
Rude.
evilness.
So you're gonna be doing it now while you're thinking about where you're gonna go step to.
Oh no.
Okay.
Dark evil.
Nat 20.
Okay, nothing happens. You all
Yeah.
good?
All right.
Do your thing.
So, is there anywhere that I can get on the other side of a quasi to be able to flame?
Yeah.
Okay, I will
Definitely
go
go
step
step.
and then move 30 feet to wherever.
All right. So I mean, you can flank it with Friedrich. Here, it's only.
Well, I don't want to go to the undead man because I can't sneak attack or sudden strike him.
Oh, you want me to sneak attacking a closet?
Yes.
Oh yeah. You can get.
I wanna
This
flank.
one right here is technically it's like that square, so you just can move
Okay.
like
Yeah, I'll do that.
to there, and you should be able to waste it.
And then I don't remember if I can.
Yeah, it's flat-footed AC. It's garbage.
Where's the ninja class at? It's like
It's in
5
complete
right?
adventure, bro.
It's like the first couple.
I just want to make
pages.
sure that
Look
my
at it right there.
that I can use key power more than once per time.
Yes.
So sudden
you
strike
can.
is. Oh, so this is whenever I
Yeah, okay. So I can use both of them. Alright, so I'm going to make an attack. +2 from flanking and then +1 from Bard. So 3.
You rolled a 3?
24. No.
Oh, okay.
24.
Yeah, you are definitely hitting.
Alright, sweet.
Nice.
You want to know what their flat-footed AC is? 15.
Oh wow. Can I have
These
one?
are things that he summoned a bunch
D6.
of. They're like CR2 creatures.
Alright, so
Baby demon.
this is gonna be the ice damage.
Nice.
Poisons.
So I have
They do not
4,
resist ice.
5. Oh, hold on.
They do resist damage, though, unless it's from specific type of weaponry.
This is a long sword of ice. So I assume it's magic.
It is magic. And it
I'm
also
sorry.
has some
I got a
ice.
25 to hit. And then so I need this, and then I do this, and the white one.
That sound like?
So brutal. It's not a lot. That's actually very super low damage. It's annoying.
Oh.
So, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 regular and 5 ice.
That's pretty good.
I rolled 4 1s.
14 regular what? And 5 ice?
Yeah, 14 regular and 5 ice.
You exactly deal enough damage to kill it.
Nice.
Exact damage.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
With a shriek,
Yeah.
the Quasit just kind of like it pops, and you can see like as it does, like the magic that was binding it to the plane is just gone. It's back to hell, or sorry.
Am I
that is inappropriate.
with? If
Back to the abyss.
am I within 5 feet? I don't know if I can make another attack. I mean, I do have 2 weapon fighting, so technically I can.
You could. The thing is that you could be 5 feet closer to the other one, but you wouldn't have been flanking then for that attack. So
So I wouldn't
you
have
hit
been flanking the
the one you
previous
just
one.
killed. Yeah,
Okay,
but yeah, you're kind of already in that position. So
Okay.
that's the difference.
that's fine.
All right, good turn.
Nice.
Murdered Quasit.
6 kill demons.
Down to Mr. Firestar.
Okay. There's only one of the demon people
Two
left,
demons.
right?
There's 2.
Oh, there is 2.
There was
Yes.
3 summoned. I
Okay.
killed one.
If you have any like damaging like ranged touch spells that you could hit the cleric with, that would be really useful. On my turn, I'm actually going to use Dispel Magic, which could dispel all the summoned creatures.
Or it could dispel a bunch of our stuff.
It actually does not affect items.
Is there a way I can get one
if
of
you use
the,
it as an area effect?
Is there a way I can get one of the demons lined up with the cleric
For what?
without like a straight line spell
Uh,
without hitting anyone else?
No, we would have to go right through.
Jake,
free.
you might dispel some of
Okay.
I'll take
her
it.
stuff.
He's
You might
volunteering.
dispel some of her stuff.
If you're gonna.
Do you have spells cast on you?
Like, I
Or
was
is it
gonna
just
cast
music?
Lightning
I mean,
bolt.
it's just fast healing and.
I
Or
suppose
do
that might dispel
Freak
fast
loves
healing.
getting
But I
lightning
mean, if
bolt.
I could dispel the,
I have
the,
DR
the
electricity
bugs
for
and
something.
an effect on that bad guy.
They-
Oh, I guess you do. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll
he
do
has,
that
he has
then.
bull
Yeah,
strength too.
I'll move where I can
Yeah,
get
I mean, it would lower his AC,
demon
dispel all the
and
enemies.
the
Wait, does
cleric
Bull
in a
strength
line, and then
help
cast
with dex or just strength?
lightning bolt.
Strength.
Just straight.
Do
Okay.
all of them.
Wait,
So-
what's he doing?
So he
Oh,
moves
he's
up,
putting a lightning bolt straight through.
and he's like, "Excuse me, pardon me."
Come on.
Lightning bolts.
Oh, wait, is he hitting free?
And here's the real question:
Yeah,
how
yes.
far does the lightning bolt go?
120 feet.
All right, raise your hands, children, if you know how lightning bolt spells work.
It just keeps going.
It just keeps going until it's gone the entire 120 feet, and it bounces off
It does.
every surface
Oh,
it hits at
yeah.
an angle.
Do I get XP?
So who wants to figure out how far it goes in there? And if Logan gets to do it, use your.
You wanna come
engineering
all the
Can
way
you
around here?
can you
Yeah,
get
I'll get it.
can you
Wait,
hit
do you have to go
can you get
over
hit
it?
only
Oh,
once
Logan,
by it?
I'll just
I
look at
want
it from
you
where I
to
am.
use this
I'm kidding, I
green
can go around.
marker to
Can't
track the
borrow D6.
trajectory
Yeah, I got
of the lightning bolt From
Because you don't need to go
exactly
back.
this point, as it begins its 120-foot journey through the room.
All right.
I know I'm
So
gonna
the
get hit.
first
Oh, wow.
diagonal
Yeah.
is 5 feet. Second one is 10 feet, and then
Yeah, it'll be every other.
okay. So he's firing it from here, right?
So that's
Well,
5.
Well,
From
he's
here.
just outside the door, but yes, that is the
So
first 5
he's-
feet
he's
of it
technically
as
right
it enters.
here?
Yes,
So he's trying to hit Bam.
He can do that. Yeah.
he's trying to hit Bam and Bam. He's
Just
definitely
start it
hitting
on the
Friedrich
first guy.
there.
Yeah.
So he's definitely hitting Friedrich.
Yes.
Okay. So 5, 15. I guess I gotta draw it.
Wait. Didn't you use
Uh,
5, 10?
Oh, because it is the first diagonal. Well, I mean, if he's shooting it like this, I would count that as 5, 15. Because he's shooting that.
Yeah. It's every other. You're counting as 10.
I mean, otherwise, he's going to go like
Cool.
here. So 5, 15, 20,
Too much math.
30,
That's why we haven't Logan do it.
35, and then it would hit here. It would bounce off and go 45, 50,
What's it, 60?
60, 65, 70. Wait, no, sorry. 75, 80,
What have you done?
90.
Am I getting hit twice?
Did I say 80 to 90? Right?
Yep.
95, 105, 110,
And 20.
120.
So it just
So like
Air
right
doesn't
here,
hit you?
basically. So it goes all the way around here, bounces off, hits this boy,
Yep.
bounces off, comes around, and then barely misses me.
All right.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
So wait, did I? Is the
You,
only?
you just shot 3 bad guys.
Yeah, you shot 3 bad guys and 1 me. And if anyone out of here can take it, it's me.
Shot all of them.
Because
That
also
was
though, you
worth
gotta
it.
consider it's considered to be 10 feet in diameter.
Guys, he meant to do that.
Yeah.
That was completely
It
intentional.
will hit 2
Yeah.
quasits. I'll give you that. Roll for damage.
Yeah, it's 22 damage, 18. I believe it's reflex save.
18 reflex save.
Ooh, I got a roll.
Knock that down.
And 15.
It was.
One of the
Uh,
quasits makes
I
it.
failed.
Oh, yeah.
One doesn't. The one that doesn't is
Yeah,
dead.
reflex for half.
Oh yeah.
How much
you
damage?
killed a-
22.
22 minus 5 is.
Sorry, makes it.
17.
Did it like fly all the way around me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
managed to hit
You're surrounded
all 3
in lightning.
enemies and only hit him.
Yep, and I have a DR5 electricity.
That's awesome.
So
You know, I would
that's
say,
17.
like I said before, with the width of it considered to be, I would say it does hit you. Between the fact, like, it's not going to surgically go right around you. It's
So-
it's a bolt of lightning. Some of it tries to hit you.
So,
Reflex.
How wide is it?
Isn't it considered to be 10 feet wide? Or is it 5 feet?
It's 5 feet.
18 on that reflex save.
Oh, you make it.
Oh
You
yeah,
still make it, so half damage.
Okay,
so 11 damage.
11, and I've got 5 versus electricity, so
You
I got
took 6?
I took 6.
It
Yep.
doesn't say anything about how wide it is.
It's 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be 5.
Lightning bolts,
Yeah,
120
it's a
feet,
line.
5
Moving
feet.
on.
Kind of like dragons. Like
Woo!
dragons.
Nice.
Sorry,
Good turn.
the evil, like, mummy-looking guy, he, like, falters. He's like, "Wah," and then you see he seems to, like, get, like, a rejuvenating burst of negative energy. Very good turn, though. We're down to 11s.
All right.
So which closet died?
I'm hurting.
Oh, yeah, that's right. One of them exploded. Probably say the first one.
Okay.
Because it took the brunt of the
Yeah.
attack.
The other one is not looking good, though, after that half damage of that. As we established, they don't have a whole lot of it.
I'll cast Dispel Magic targeted specifically on the cleric.
Okay.
So I just looked up the spell
Yes.
and got all the stuff. I roll a Dispel check versus every spell that's on him.
Okay.
And the DC is 11 plus his caster level, or the caster level of the spell that's on him.
He has 1, 2, 3 spells on him.
Okay.
Right now. Actually 4.
So for the first one, I got a 21.
Okay, you dispelled that spell.
For the second one, I got a 17.
You've not dispelled that spell.
Okay. Third one, I rolled a nat 20. It's 32.
You've dispelled that spell.
And 16.
Not dispelled that spell.
Okay.
So dispel half of the spells that are on him.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
All right.
only supposed to work
So I
on
was
the
going to
first
step
You
up.
kick his
That's if
butts
it's an
off.
area effect. If you
Yes.
target one creature, it has a chance of dispelling everything on them.
That undead's
Oh, damn.
butt is coming off.
My one of my
With a
domains
smite.
gives me +4 for dispel checks, so I get to add 4 to my roll.
one. Nice.
Yeah. My wizard, Ogbert, he has like I can't remember if it's like a skill, like from his prestige class or a spell. It's like dispels every. It's like spell rend or something. It can
Can I have,
dispel every
46?
spell on something, and for every one, like they take d6 damage equal to the spell level that's dispelled.
Ooh, wow.
Like it's
There's
pretty
a
brutal.
20 set. Actually, I forgot to put in the smite.
So you're counting above 27.
Yeah.
You're hitting.
I'm hitting. Okay. Yeah, I dealt 30 damage.
30 damage against the
Oh.
darkness.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He begins to just tattered, mummy, rotting, fall apart, and the face of the many-armed like snake woman creature that's on the altar as he's like falling and writhing in pain animates, and a female voice comes out of it. Little men, your powers are nothing to me. I would have destroyed all of you long before this, but I enjoy breaking such miserable creatures as you with my bare hands.
I'm literally right there.
Humans beg so wonderfully, shrieking and crying as I slowly pull them apart. It looks right at you. Bob.
Wow.
Perhaps I shall use you to replace my last companion. It says, looking down at the desiccated corpse on the floor. The one you have so thoughtlessly destroyed. The statue then re-solidifies, and you can hear laughter that appears to echo like from all over the corridors. As the screen fades to black, will the OrcSlayers prevail? Tune in next time. Same orc time, same orc channel. OrcSlayers.
Yeah!
What happened to the other
That was
closet?
awesome.
That was